start.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's Arden, open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On play action, Mayfield going up top for Evans. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Down the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. LaFonte David. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. This is Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Will lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Up. Point it right. Real. Regular.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 2nd down, Baker going up top for Evans. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Point it right. Real.
Throwing is Baker. Big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On second down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Ford. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. On first and 10, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Falcons.
Plant. It's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll be forced outright. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Regular. Hey.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, McMillan left open. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Morgan Fox, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing is Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Kick.
To throw is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Penix. Flushed to his left. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
On first down, it's Penix. For the left side, gets back to Mooney. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
We'll go play action now with Penix. This is caught 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Atlanta. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he's got it at the 1. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Baker to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He's got Godwin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Morgan Fox getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Mayfield to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Park Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other. And now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple 1st downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Ooh. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Pettis. Exiting the pocket right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
On third down, it's Robinson.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Carly Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Buccaneers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Keith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
The handoff, it's Irvin. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll run with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling got go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handled it off and there was nowhere for that running back. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and we're able to move the chains.
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.